Hey, what's up, everyone? Two oil pipelines, one of which going through East Tennessee and affecting several parts of the state of Tennessee, have been under attack by ransomware. If you remember, not only those, but the ones going through the Carolinas as well. But if you remember, back during the Obama administration, there were a couple, if not more, ransomware attacks on the oil pipelines. And that's at a time when fuel prices went slightly down. They never actually decreased enough for us to see a substantial difference in our finances, during that administration. But now, once again, just like then, guess what happened then? During Obama's presidency, I'd like to call it that, during that time, during his terms, we had several ransomware attacks that took place on the oil pipelines. Several leaks, if you remember. During the very last year of his presidency, there was a leak in the oil pipeline causing gas prices to skyrocket. I saw people going out and buying fuel, buying gas like crazy. Everyone was lined up at the gas stations. This pump was out, that pump was out. And some people said, "Oh, they're getting us used to having shortages." A lot of things were going on before this. Just like Event 201 for preparation. Just like these little small crises. This world sees one small crisis after another, a manufactured crisis after another, so they can hike prices up that they've created, and so they can bring more chaos out of the control. We don't fall for it, but some out there do. Now another so-called oil pipeline has been hacked, and they just said on the news this morning it's going to cause a rise in gas prices, which are already steadily rising. Some places have seen a 40-cent increase in their gas prices, in just a couple of weeks. 40 cents. Now, more rises in prices. I remember when gas in Michigan, up several states ahead of here, 3 states up from here, I remember their fuel went down to 97 cents. Some gas stations in Detroit were down to 58 cents. Here in Tennessee, I remember fuel went right at $1 during Mr. T's administration. Right at $1, but they couldn't stand that. So then we get these manufactured crises, which creates food shortages and fuel shortages. Oh, so laughable, right? No, not really. Not really at all. We see these crises being manufactured, and that's all this is. That's all this is. It says it's ransomware from hackers that have hacked the pipeline across the South, which is going to cause an increase in gas prices. If people can't see that that's planned out, I don't know what to say. They already, due to this pandemic and due to the other issues taking place right now, had situations that were going to raise food and fuel prices. Now food and gas prices are going to rise because of this little conundrum. And the crazy weather we're having. This weather phenomenon, I mean, it's up and down, up and down. It's pretty crazy. Really up and down. The weather has been very unpredictable. I mean, it'll change within a matter of just minutes. From 40s to 70s. It's pretty interesting. But as far as this goes, these manufactured crises are getting very, very old. Peace. Signing out. I don't fall for it.